Hello. This game interests me because it has a theme of parentification. For example, you could say Link is doing the tasks that an adult ought to do, if one ought to do them. So for example, fighting. A child wearing a shield and a sword seems like something really a child shouldn't be doing. Or at least it feels like a child who's play acting at being an adult, or even pretending to be an adult for some reason. Adultifying themselves before they're even an adult, and so living the life of an adult. Zelda also is a princess dressed in the royal garb that signifies she is an important person for the kingdom. However, I'd argue that's also a strange parentified thing, as if Zelda is acting as a royal monarch when she's only like 6 or something. Malon also seems to wake her father up as if her father, who's an adult, can't take care of his own business, can't wake up on time, etc., can't go to work. And so it is Malon who wakes him up, takes care of stuff around the farm, and basically takes up the role of the adult that he isn't taking up. At least that's one way of reading it. Following her father into Hyrule Castle at night to make sure he's doing his tasks is a strange thing for a child to do, in my opinion, because it puts the child in a position of high responsibility. Because it puts the child in a position of high responsibility. Anyway, these are some of the themes I think are present in this game, of children pretending to be adults. There's also an interesting thing that happens, which is that Link dreams, for months I think, as the Deku Tree says, of the scene where he meets Ganondorf. Or maybe he has other dreams, but all of them troubled, and all of them presumably about the coming rule of Ganondorf and of Ganondorf's entry into this world, into our world, or Link's. So he spends a long time dreaming of this, and then he wakes up. That's where we step in, the player, and we accompany him in his journey of carrying a shield and a sword. Then he meets Ganondorf, so he steps into his own dream, like stepping into a painting. He was in the dream before, seeing Ganondorf. Now he's seeing Ganondorf outside of the dream, but he's in the same scene he was in before. So he steps from the past into the future, or vice versa. And this vision he has in his dreams is of an adult, a big warrior, a very powerful seeming adult. And Link spends most of his childhood acting as an adult.